Hello and good morning. We are early. Got a lot going on today, so I'm doing the show a little bit early with the girls today. Might even end a little early. We'll see. We'll see how much time we got for this. But good morning. Air Spider says daughter finished school yesterday, and this is the first thing she was worried about. Oh my goodness! Don't be worried about us. We usually don't miss a show. I mean, it's been a long. I was curious actually to see how long it's been since we've skipped a show. It's been a long while. We may have gone a full year and not had a missed show. Next weekend will be a bit of a challenge, and I'll talk about that a little later at the end. But welcome in. How's everybody doing? Hope your Saturday is doing well. We got soccer a little later. We got a birthday party a little later. Not your birthday, but it's a birthday party. You like birthday parties. And just excitement of the weekend. So we got a lot of things going on around here. And pull you guys a little closer. Woo. My wife's in the kitchen. She's making birthday cake and all that good stuff. And we're talking comic books. And specifically, we're going to spend a little Doctor Strange discussion time going on here. I got some of my only Doctor Strange books behind me. But we had Brandon Comics King saying, let's hear, and he didn't spell here right. Brandon, come on. An unpopular opinion. I got lots of unpopular opinions. I think Tom Taylor is an inconsistent writer. Pew, 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 pew. Most people love Tom Taylor. I have plenty of examples where I feel like it's just not good writing. Now, I'm enjoying his Nightwing, and I enjoyed his all-new Wolverine, but I don't think he is like a god, which a lot of people put him up as like perfect. And I don't think that's true. And isn't it Seven Secrets? Isn't that one of his? Whew, that first issue, bad. But Captain Comics is here. Ahoy to you, sir. I said hello to Air Spider and his daughter. What's going on? How we doing? Let's see here. Simon R is in the chat. How's it going? Hope that you are off to a good weekend as well. Chet says, John, more awake than everyone in the room. But I wake up at like 5 o'clock. So I've been awake for already 3 hours. That's just me. What's up, Dave Collects? Yeah. How you doing? Let's see here. John, drop and give you 20. Not going to happen right now.
I can do it.
Ignacio, good morning. How are you doing today? Hope everybody's having a good day. Chris Barrett says, well, the show can start now because the Hunt World Heavyweight Champ has arrived. And Chris has been slaying it on the Hunt. If you guys aren't watching, it was just last night on the Tony Sanders channel. So you should check in. Tony's been doing some great stuff as usual.
What is it that we're on the Hunt?
The Hunt, it's a TV series, or a YouTube show that Tony Sanders does. I've been on it a few times. The one I dress up as the king and wear the crown. It doesn't have to be comic book related. My hot takes don't have to be comic book related. I mean, I have plenty of hot takes. I don't know.
You could say something about an actor.
I don't know.
That you don't like.
Okay. See, Chet says, I know you can, little lady. Dad is a slacker. Chet's with you already. Yeah, Comics Kings wants us to like get a little crazy. This isn't morning for me. I didn't sleep last night. Well, there you go. Carlito Classico, what is going on, my man? Carlito, I hope you're off to a good start today. JP, what's going on? How are you doing? I hope everybody's chilling this morning. We're a little sleepy here. And we got a bunch to get done. Got some house cleaning and organizing. And like I said, soccer games and birthday parties. It's all for you. What are you making faces for?
No, they're just fun to make.
Oh, you're just having fun making faces. Okay. So, yeah, I've got a lot of Avengers-related books behind me. I just kind of pulled out some different things. I don't have a ton of Doctor Strange books, and I wanted to talk about Doctor Strange. So there are 3 of them right here, and they're all part of the Donny Cates run. I got those out because they all have in common Bats the Ghost Dog. Yeah. this one is 381 is the first appearance of Bats the ghost dog. 382 is the death of Bats the ghost dog. And 385 is when he comes back as a ghost and he starts talking. So these are the key issues for Bats the ghost dog. And Bats the ghost dog was on full effect here in this new issue of Doctor Strange, the death of Doctor Strange.
Stephen Strange?
Stephen.
It says Stephen.
But it's pronounced Stephen. You can spell it with a PH or with a V.
It says he was a vegetarian.
A what?
Veterinarian.
Where does it say that?
Veterinarian.
Oh yeah, I think in the beginning of that story arc, he's not allowed to be a doctor, right? So he's working as a veterinarian. He's not allowed to be a surgeon, so he's working as a vet.
Can I read that?
You can read some of the Donny Cates stuff. What is up, Perry? He is still pickling. Good to see the pickle is back. How you doing? Perfect timing because Rod is here, and Rod sent me a little A-OK, a little set of books. He sent me some Ultimate X-Men goodness, which I've never read the Ultimate X-Men run. I've heard some mixed things, so I haven't read much of it. If anybody's an Ultimate X-Men fan and can let me know what's up. I didn't realize it went so far. 93 issues. That's a lot of issues, but I do love a good Apocalypse cover. That's definitely a good Apocalypse cover. And then the capper was this Daredevil issue 161. Great Bullseye versus Daredevil with a little Black Widow thrown in as the damsel in distress. So Rod, thank you for the sweet gift, man. That is a primo comic, my man, and I appreciate it, brother.
How do you know it's Black Widow?
Because it is.
Well, if she's Black Widow, why doesn't she escape?
If it's Black Widow, why hasn't she escaped yet? Because a lot of times I feel like they made Black Widow the damsel in distress in these early issues. And then later they gave her like coolness to get out of problems easily. I don't know. John, who did that cover you just held up? Which one?
Girl.
The Daredevil one?
This one. Probably.
Which one?
Yeah.
The one with the girls on it? That says Brandon. Or Brando. Sorry, Brando.
Dude, that might not be the right one, and then he has the
And then
one.
this one was Andy Kubert. And this one was Brando. I don't like it when you do that because I'm missing the comments that I want to share. And this one I can't see a name on this one. Sorry. Let's see. I wanted to say Downright Nerdy Podcast. What's up, Michael? And what's up, Riley? Let's see here. I thought it was somebody else I missed in there. Rod saying anytime. Yeah, I do think this is a really great Daredevil cover.
Downright Nerdy.
The Doctor Strange behind you. Oh, okay. He wants to know who did these Doctor Strange covers. I'm not certain who did these.
I think he means that one.
He means the ones behind me. Oh, the one in my hand?
Yeah, that was one you were holding up.
See, this is the cover A, and I'm not sure I know who did that one. I do think the cover A was the better cover for this series. Cover A is Kara Andrews, and that's what it looks like. I think it's a pretty amazing cover. It was my like regular cover of the week for sure. The colors, the skull, the whole thing. Yeah. Wicked. Good Halloween cover as well. Let's see here. Southern Comic Geek. What's up, Jason? How are you doing? He did. Yeah, Brandon had a great interview with Bob McLeod. He's been killing the interviews. He did a great one with Ram V not that long ago.
Daddy,
Yeah.
did you just get those 3 books? Or only
I've had those for a while.
Can I read them right now?
Not right now. I'm not taking them out. I can give it to you on the iPad and you can read it at some point, the whole series.
Right now?
What?
Right now?
What?
Right now?
No.
So, you girls read The Death of Doctor Strange, issue number 1. It came out on Wednesday. What did you think?
It was really good.
You liked it?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you like about it?
The dog was really funny.
I love Bats the Ghost Dog, right? It's a great... I don't know why he's not in the movies. Why doesn't Doctor Strange have a ghost dog that talks to him?
He should have one in the next movie.
Right? I think he needs the animated dog. An animated ghost dog that just kind of talks to him and tells him stuff.
He's fun.
Oh my gosh, yes. It might be my favorite thing Donny Cates has ever invented. Donny Cates is a very prolific writer who's done a ton of great comics and has created a lot of great characters. But I'm about Bats the Ghost Dog. Sorry. That's just me.
I also like that you can see like him getting back into being a surgeon.
Yes.
Right there.
So the previous series before this one was called Surgeon Supreme.
Mm-hmm.
And he had fixed his hands, and he was both the Sorcerer Supreme and a surgeon again for a short time. So this series is picking up right where that left off.
And it's also showing him as teaching Strange Academy. So he has like a bunch of different jobs, and it's really cool.
He's a busy guy. Yeah, he's a busy guy. Saving the universe, doing some surgeries,
Saving people.
teaching kids.
Saving kids' memories.
There's a lot of things going on there. Nice thing about a ghost dog is Strange will Strange will get to keep him when he dies. There you go. Also, you don't have to clean up after him. There's no ghost poops. They even make that joke. They even discuss it lightly.
Well,
I agree, Air Spider. You got to save something for the later Doctor Strange movies. My hope is that that Bats shows up soon. Come on. What is it they say in Shakespeare in Love? That's what the people want. Comedy and a bit with the dog. So I enjoyed the death of Doctor Strange as well.
Okay.
What did you think of the shocking ending?
Pretty crazy. I don't want to spoil it.
You don't want to spoil the ending? It was pretty crazy,
I
though.
don't want to spoil it
I don't want to spoil stuff.
because I have whatever it's called.
I have whatever it's called, too.
I have a hypothesis.
A theory, a hypothesis.
A hypothesis.
Interesting. You got to be a little louder because there's a microphone over there. It's not in my nose.
Well,
Yeah, so we know that Doctor Strange dies. It's the title of the comic. We don't know necessarily how he got killed or who killed him. But that's not the big twist. If you read the book, there's a twist at the end, and I don't know how far we want to go with it.
I do want to go far.
You want to go a long ways. Jennifer is here. What is going on? I hung out with her last night on the Fire Guy Ryan channel. Jennifer, Bearded Comic Bro, Will the Beast, and Sean, and Fire Guy Ryan. It was quite a packed house.
And you didn't tell me?
See, I told Jennifer I wasn't going to tell Charlie because she would get upset and want to be on the show and kick me off.
I don't like you very much.
No, most people feel that way after a while. What's up, Geek Out with Roscoe? How you doing? Brandon says he might have something exciting to announce soon. And I totally didn't get around to calling you last night. Let's see here. So Ignacio says it's not a big surprise. He talks about a phylactery in this issue, so that it is set up. I agree. If you read the issue, it's pretty clear kind of where it's going. But your theory is there could be an evil or a good Doctor Strange.
No, it's that. Can I spoil?
Again, I did it without spoiling it. Did you hear how I did it?
That's not what my hypothesis was. It doesn't sound like
Then
that.
what's your hypothesis? That an evil Doctor Strange killed our Doctor Strange. That's what I'm saying.
He might look good, but he's really evil.
Yeah, I think we can't necessarily trust anything at this point, right? There's evil and good Doctor Stranges. Charlie and I can do our own show, Comics and Bagels, says Jennifer. She likes that idea. That was just the smile you get when she likes an idea. I had to substitute in Charlie's class yesterday, so I was in her class all day. It was horrible, I'm sure.
You are so loud. loud. They're never that loud. They shout out it so much.
I thought we did a pretty good job, actually.
Yeah, but a lot of them just kept shouting out.
Yeah.
And when I finally raised my hand, you didn't even call on me.
That's because I don't like you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
But you can't. You said you can't put your feelings in your work. You have to treat everyone like their student, not like they're your annoying little daughter.
Well, all right. That's one way to look at it.
So next time you have to call on me sometimes.
I did call on you a couple of times, but okay. I just didn't call on you enough.
Yeah, Mr. Josh calls me a lot.
Right.
And mostly calls me Kate, but...
Well, that happens.
He actually once called me Kate, and then I just looked at him like... And then he was like, what? And he was like, oh, dang it.
It happens. He had a year of doing that, so now he's got to get trained out of it.
I don't think we look that alike if I take my...
I don't think it's a matter of looking alike. It's quite simply. It's a little more than that. Let's see. I finally got around to reading Dark Ages, and I loaned this over to Charlie to read as well. What did you think of the this is Tom Taylor?
It's cool.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
All of it.
I like all of it.
Just love it. I like Mayday.
His daughter, Mayday, who's on his back here.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's daughter, Mayday.
She's cool.
I agree, Ignacio. There's a lot of exciting stuff going on in this issue. Certainly, it sets up this bizarre world, right? A lot of our heroes died, and now we're living this weird, we don't have electricity anymore place, right? So a ton of people told me to read this, and I had skipped it. Roscoe says he can't wait for issue 2. What are you going to do?
I'm going to read it again.
Are you going to reread it? Okay. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it, but I enjoyed it. It was all right. I like Doctor Strange a little more, I think. That's just me. Darth Timo, what is going on?
Oh, I thought it said
Darth Timo.
I said Darth Tino.
So this is clearly in a different universe, right? Where Spider-Man's got a daughter, and Uatu, the Watcher, is showing up. He says this is what he's been waiting for all along, and he gives them a bunch of backstory. There's some more Doctor Strange love going on there. He's part of the team to go and try to stop this horrible threat.
I don't know why they don't just send everybody, but whatever.
Right.
I hate that part.
What, with Wanda?
Yeah.
Yeah. Several characters like Wanda and the Thing are taken out.
And Vision goes inside of him, but we don't know what happens.
And Doctor Strange came close, but did not survive. But yeah.
Wait, why did Viv die?
Well, she's electronic, and there's no power left, right?
Oh.
But now we've got like this bizarre future where there are villains and things. Yeah. Another Doctor Strange death. Yeah, there's a theme here, Ignacio. We're dealing with poor Doctor Strange taking one for the team again and again and again. I think he got killed kind of the same way both times, with stabbed in the chest. Poor Doctor Strange. Good morning, Sheena. We're a little early today. I'm sorry if we threw everybody's schedules off. Everybody who was like waiting, thinking we're not going to be on for another 10 minutes. We've been on for 20. Dave looks like he really enjoyed Dark Ages. See, I had skipped it because I was like, I'm staying away from events in most ways. I was curious about that Doctor Strange after I saw the cover. I'm glad I gave it a shot. I do like how they use Moon Girl, Luna.
She's cool.
She's kind of cool.
And she's friends with Sue's daughter, Val.
Valeria.
Yeah.
Val. Yeah. Good stuff. All right, I've lost Charlie. She's reading a comic book, which is what I like. Kate is back. Nobody's talking about this enough, I think. I thought this was a really fun read. Not only just a great variant cover with an awesome looking Jessica Cruz with the yellow lantern ring, but a really fun issue to read as well, where you see why someone might be conned into joining the evil yellow lantern corps.
She looks cool.
Doesn't she look cool? Yeah, this is a David Nakayama variant.
The tattoo on her head.
Yeah, the little logo on her, for sure. So if you didn't pick this up, I do think it's worth the time. I don't necessarily think it's going to be like one of those hot spec books that's worth $50 or whatever. But if you can find this for cover price, I mean, that cover is amazing. I think it's worth it for the cover alone. But the story on the inside was great, and it had a ton of Sinestro, who I'm a big fan of, and obviously the journey that Jessica goes on is very interesting. And then Hal Jordan makes a fun cameo in there as well. So lots of good lantern goodness. Air Spider says, I've been reading stuff off the Unlimited app, so I'm a bit behind on current books. I love the Unlimited app, and we've used it a bunch for stuff. You read all the Vision and Scarlet Witch miniseries that way.
Mm-hmm.
You used to love just going and reading those over and over and over. What's up, Raging Cajuns here? What's going on?
I literally have something in my throat. See how weird I sound?
You want to drink some water, maybe?
I was just drinking some. Oh, hello.
Cleared it out. All clear. This is Green Lantern Annual from 2021. So this just came out, I think, 2 weeks ago. David Nakayama did this variant, and I think my LCS did not get them the week it came out. They were delayed on the shipment for that. So they got this book just this week, or I should say over the weekend, last weekend. And so I got one because I had been asking my LCS owner for it, and he threw one in my inbox. So make sure I didn't miss it. Next week, there's a ton of comics. So be ready for next week. There's a lot of good books in this coming week. A ton of series are ending and starting, and you want to make sure you're not missing anything. I think Die ends next week. So it's the final issue of Die. So you want to make sure you snag that. That's going to be an exciting one to read. I think I had, I had a high number. I think I was over 10 books for next week.
Jeez.
Which is a lot for me. I usually stay in that 8 range.
It's 2 books higher. Right.
I'm over 10. I don't know where I'm going to stop.
Oh, okay.
I love to be in the 6 or 5 range, but I just never seem to get there very often. We shall see. Yes, Die is ending. I'm going to be okay. But as long as it ends well, I'm going to be, and it has been. I loved issue 19 a ton. I thought 19 was amazing.
They're just doing 20 issues?
Yeah. It's a 20-sided die is the image on the cover. So they're doing 20 issues.
That's so smart.
Kind of cool, yeah. That's what that art style on the cover usually is.
Yeah.
There's a die that's like filleted and laid open so that you can see all the sides of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Charlie's rereading Dark Ages.
Wait, what's happening here?
It says machines sustaining life. That guy clearly has a pacemaker, an electronic thing to help his heart work. So anybody that has electronics, like Giant Man or Ant-Man, who uses it in their suit, or Iron Man,
I'm stuck at there.
Spider-Man's web shooters, anything electronic would stop working.
Dang.
Dang.
Dang, bro.
I did think it was pretty fun. I don't know if fun is a word I'd use. Pretty good. He's talking about Stray Dogs, which if you look is right there. I got the first volume trade paperback, and I enjoyed it. I didn't love it like crazy or anything, but it was very good. I thought it was better than I originally thought it would be, which is why I skipped it. I didn't buy issue 1. I was worried that the art style would be kind of annoying, but they definitely got a Don Bluth era animation style going. That
they all
is
kind of
working.
became villains.
Some of them did. So it looks like Venom and Apocalypse. Let's see who else we
That
got.
doesn't look like Venom. It looks like Miles Morales Venom.
It could be. Looks like some kind of a steampunk Iron Man.
Hulk.
No, that looks like She-Hulk.
That's
Beast.
Reed Richards.
Gambit.
Is that Reed Richards? Yeah, it might be Reed Richards or Gambit.
Gambit.
I don't know. And I don't know who she is.
Reed's
Reed is
Lady Deathstrike. There's lots of little villain characters, or seeming new villain characters going on here. This is the end of the Dark Ages storyline. Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a steam-powered Iron Man suit. Curious. So it looks like the next issue is going to give us a lot of the villain characters that we're dealing with. And it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it does look like maybe a Miles Morales Venom. Interesting. It was free on
Venom.
Hoopla. Okay, for sure. Nice.
Venom.
I thought it was worth the trade for sure. So, I mean, definitely pick it up, I think, if you're looking for, if you like something a little darker in that horror kind of range. No, I meant Stray Dogs. Sorry. I'm skipping around a lot. I'm clearly, my brain is full of stuff. Lots of thoughts.
Now can I read the other book?
The other book? What do you mean?
The Bats books.
I would need to load it on the iPad, and I'm not going to stop in the middle of the show to do that.
I can do it.
I'm not going to do it right now.
I can do it. I can do it. So that's a yes?
Honk.
Yes. Okay.
No.
Oh, you're supposed to just wipe my head out.
I think we're going to get going to the rest of our day. I think we're going to keep this at a 30-minute show here. I'm sorry, Ariel. I know you're late because I'm early. We've been going for about 30 minutes. We've got soccer this morning, birthday party this afternoon, tons of things to kind of get to. So I'm very sorry that we're doing a slightly different show this weekend. I will say also, next weekend, I am going to be on this annual getaway I do with my brothers. We go out to the desert, and my brothers and I and my dad, we all get together and have a little male bonding time. Sometimes I bring my laptop along and do the show on location, and you get the shenanigans of my older and younger brother and my dad.
Do that. It's so funny.
We get to watch.
We've done it. We've done it in the past, so it could be worth the shenanigans. I know my dad is often in the chat here, so he's been learning a little bit about comics from the girls and trying things out. So it's always interesting to hear his perspective. He's as a kid, he was a big Shazam fan. It was called Captain Marvel, and he loved the Captain Marvel family with all the like Mary Marvel and Captain Marvel Jr. and that kind of stuff.
What? Captain Marvel Jr.?
Well, it was like a whole Marvel family, kind of like at the end of the Shazam movie when they were like the Marvel family, right?
Yeah.
But they were the Shazam family. So I might bring my dad on and just kind of get his perspective on comics. It could be a kind of fun little chat hangout time. My younger brother usually sleeps late, so he never makes it. My older brother's usually up early and wants to just walk by in the background and not necessarily engage because he wants to just be, an older brother. So we'll see. Maybe next weekend we will have kid-free comic book shenanigans.
Boo.
We haven't been able to do one of those weekends in a while, so we're excited to be able to do one for the first time in I don't know a couple of years maybe. That's the plan.
This is such a chaotic show.
Well, today I think we're a little bit chaotic in general. Everybody have a great weekend, and we will. I think the next time I'm on my channel, it could be a week from now. It could be 1 week from today. Tomorrow night I'm on Big Will's channel because Dungeons and Dragons is back. What's up, Bearded? Tuesday night I'm on No Good Comics channel because we're talking about Omni X-Men, and there it is right there, the Omnibus, issue 132. What's up, Terry Vaughn? And then I think that's it until Saturday when I'm possibly on location. So that's my schedule for the next week. If people are around, hope to see them. And I will catch everybody else a little bit later.
Bye.
Bye.